Hey soldiers, what's going on? This is Sergeant Merrill, and I wanted to talk to you about something that's going on with Xbox Live right now. It's called the Xbox Live Summer Arcade, and not everybody pays attention to what's going on the Xbox Live homepage, but here you see it right here, and it's a deal for quite a few different games that are going to be released through the arcade this summer. And if you buy all of the games, you get that last game there at the end for free. Now, what I want to do is I want to go through quite a few of these games and see if they're even worth the purchase. Some of them I'm not going to mess with, like the Fruit Ninja. I really don't think there's much material there for me to make a video for you. But we're going to start with Bastion. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and show you this trailer so you know what this is all about, and just in case you haven't seen it or taken the time to download it just yet. So here you go. All right, so the trailer looks a little gay, okay? But I've made it a habit not to write off some of these arcade games because some of them are actually really good and a lot of fun. And I'm really excited to see some of these games that come out. And the one that's available right now, because these games are going to be released in chronological order throughout the summer, the one that's released right now is Bastion. It's kind of a hack and slash kind of game, but what really draws me to it is it says that there's a very large focus on story, which I can appreciate. In fact, after playing this game for a few minutes, I can tell you that the narration for this game is excellent. It's very well done. I got to find the character voice that they used, or the voice actor for this game, because it's very well done. It's kind of like a Bayou, kind of Louisiana accent, but it's great. It's great storytelling, and I'm definitely digging it so far. The only problem is I think it's gonna cause a little bit of issues when it comes to commentating over this game, because sometimes I just want to be quiet just so you can hear the narrator. It's very well done, and you just got to check it out.
Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
The artwork is actually really good in this game as well. It's very different.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
Yeah, you see that voice? Is that just... I dig it. I like that voice.
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion.
So attacking is pretty simple in this. It's hack and slash, very much Diablo-esque, if you want to call it that.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls, years of work undone in an instant, in the calamity.
And there's some backstory that I don't quite understand just yet, like the calamity. It's obviously some type of war that has happened.
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground.
I noticed these gas fellas that they call them are one of the prevalent enemies.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
So you build your arsenal pretty quick.
Spin up the chamber.
Like I said, it's kind of hard to commentate over this because, you know, I don't want to interrupt this guy. He really sets the mood. Makes you want to keep progressing forward to see what happens with the story. And with games like this, you need that because it can get repetitive otherwise. But what I realized so far, just off of the narration, is that you're trying to reach the Bastion.
By now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink.
And the Bastion is like I guess the safe haven that everybody's supposed to reach if something went wrong.
Tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
And these guys are pretty simple. They just they get high in numbers pretty quick, and that happens later on. And healing's pretty easy. You know, you just hit Y, and as long as you have those health potions, put your health at full. But your health can drain pretty quick, pretty damn quick.
He
in some of these situations.
One of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
What's up, old Rondi? You're looking kind of gray.
Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here. Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Yeah, buddy, this shield comes into the rotation of combat a lot later on.
Security takes him for a petty thief.
Sometimes you got like 50 missiles flying at you. You know, you got those little bastards that are attacking you from all sides. That shield comes in handy. It also reflects the missiles, as you see right here.
Special delivery. Gas fellas.
Gas fellas. These guys are pretty simple. It's attack, evade, attack, evade. I haven't really had too much problem with them. It's the big ones that really fuck you up.
Windbags start turning up for last call.
Later on, I get a whirlwind attack. That helps out with that.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork.
But like I said, you know, you get to play how you want to play. You can get perks that reinforce the long range combat, but you also get perks that you can use, you know, close range combat. So just how you play this game varies, and I like that. You can use your own style.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
But yeah, the sound effects, the narration, the artwork. The gameplay's a little simple. You know, it's hack and slash, but if this story keeps going down the way that it is, I can definitely appreciate it, and it's going to keep me hooked. And I hope you guys enjoy it too, so make sure you hit like and let me know in the comment section if this is something you want to see more of. But let's go ahead and see where this portion leads right here. Now see, I haven't seen that come into play. Lure foes into attacking each other.
He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Yeah, see, this bow is kind of what I've been using. It's got a lot heavier attack, but it's a lot slower than that repeater.
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice.
You can pick some perks later on to make it go quicker. But it's definitely slower. I mean, see, I can't even get the string drawn all the way back before some of the missiles come at you, but I'm sure I'll figure out a way to reinforce that type of gameplay later.
Fastest man in the land.
And this will come into play later. This is something that I could add to my bow to make it more effective. And you can pick up a bunch of these things, and you can only add so many at a time. So you have to really think about how you want to play the game.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
So a lot of people right now think that the kid's name is Bastion, and that's not true. From what I understand, Bastion is the place that you're trying to reach. So right now they're just referring to him as the kid. And we can call him Billy. Come on, Billy.
From a dusty old tomb.
Ah, this is my technique right here.
These are mighty fast.
Reminds me of the what was it, the Barbarian in Diablo? I like that whirlwind attack, man. But every time you use a whirlwind or a special move, it uses up one of those black tonics, so you can't spam it.
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Now this is where you can start to add different perks, you know, into your arsenal that reinforce different types of gameplay. As you level up, you can use more. Right now, I'm just going for that critical because, like I said, I like to use that up close weapon, like to get in, like to kill people with my hammer. So that helps you do that by getting more critical attacks. And I'm hoping to get more things that reinforce the up close gameplay later on. Now over here, you can pick your weapons in the arsenal. Once I go over it. I like to destroy everything.
Pick the best tools for the job.
Here, you know, I could switch back to the repeater. I'm hoping I get a different type of up-close weapon. I want a big-ass sword. That would suit me. So limited arsenal right now, but this is also where you get to choose, I guess, your special, you know, your special move, which right now the whirlwind is suiting me just fine.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
Yeah, see, that whirlwind just tears those little guys up. This is where the shield comes in handy. You can just get as many of them stunned as you can, just whirlwind right into them. You just got to be careful with the whirlwind because you can go right over the side. You got to be careful of that. And destroy everything that you see. That's one of the great things about this game. Almost everything is destructible.
Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though. An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
Alright guys, I think I'm going to end this video right here. I want you to tell me what you think of this game. If you want to see more, I'm definitely more than happy at this point to do that because I'm digging this game. I really enjoy the story, and I personally want to see where it goes. So if you feel the same way, hit me up with a like, let me know in the comment section, and we can keep this thing going. But that's all I have for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Sergeant Merrill, out here.